To my ancestors, I don't know your names, not all of them, but I feel you. I feel you in the way my hands shake when I'm scared. Same hands that held tools, that broke soil, that held babies while the world watched. I feel you in the silence between my breaths, the one that says, keep going. Even when no one claps, you didn't get to rest. You didn't get to write books. You didn't get to say, I did enough, but you kept walking. So I write, not for glory, not for praise, just so someone someday can look at these pages and know you didn't die in vain. Your faith, it's in my spine. Your sacrifice, it's in my voice. Your vision, it's the reason I haven't stopped. I carry you, every word, every step. Stop hovering over God. Understanding the hover. It sounds silly, doesn't it? Stop hovering over God. Like you're standing behind him at the stove, peering over his shoulder saying, no, stir it clockwise. That's not enough salt. You're burning the onions. We laugh at the image, but how many of us do it every day? You pray for healing, then you Google symptoms at midnight. You ask for direction, then you send 3 texts to 3 people asking, what should I do? You say, Lord, I trust you. Then you schedule your next move like you're running a spreadsheet. You don't think you're doubting him. You think you're being responsible. But here's what I've learned. The most dangerous kind of faith isn't the kind that walks away from God. It's the kind that never lets him lead. That's hovering. Hovering isn't prayer. It's control dressed in holy words. It's when you say, God, I need your guidance. But then you write the whole script yourself and get mad when he doesn't follow it. You're not waiting on God. You're waiting on your version of God. And when he doesn't show up on your timeline, you panic. You check your email again. You call your friend. You start planning plan B, just in case he doesn't come through, like he's a contractor who might flake, like he's not the one who spoke the stars into place. I've been there. I've sat on the edge of my bed at 2 a.m., fingers scrolling through job listings while my heart whispered, Lord, I'm trusting you. But my hands, they weren't trusting, they were trembling. I had one hand lifted in worship, the other clutching my future like it was a glass bowl. One slip and it would shatter. Why do we do this? Because fear whispers louder than faith. If you don't fix this, who will? What if he doesn't answer in time? Last time I trusted, I got crushed. And so we hold on. We don't believe God isn't good. We believe he's not fast enough. We don't think he's not powerful. We think he's not paying attention to our schedule. But here's the truth. God doesn't need a co-pilot. He needs a child, not a manager, not a project lead, not a micromanager with a Bible. He needs you to let go, not because he doesn't care, but because he already has it. Proverbs 3:5-6 says, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to him, and he will make your path straight. Not trust him, but also keep your eyes open. Not submit, but have a backup plan. Not lean on him, but only after you've tried everything else. It says, all your heart, all your ways, no leaning. That's surrender, not silence, not waiting, surrender. And here's what I've learned. Hovering doesn't speed up God's timing. It just makes your soul heavier. It turns prayer into performance. It turns peace into pressure. It turns faith into a checklist. And the worst part, you think you're being spiritual, but you're just exhausted. Write this down. The one thing I keep hovering over, the one thing I won't release is, maybe it's your job, your relationship, your healing, your child's future, your debt, your loneliness. Write it just once, then ask yourself this, and don't rush it. What would change if I let go of this? Today, not tomorrow, not after I pray harder, not after I read another sermon. Today. And then say this out loud. Even if you're alone, even if you're crying, even if you're scared, Lord, I give you the pen. You write the story. I trust your edits more than my original draft. You don't have to feel ready. You don't have to understand. Just say it. And then put the pen down. Let it rest. Let him write. Stop hovering over God.